Trump's wife and ex-wife are sniping back and forth. This is fun. First Lady Melania Trump put out a statement on Monday to knock down the suggestion that she was jealous over President Donald Trump's ex-wife, Ivana. In an interview with CBS News that aired over the weekend, Ivana Trump revealed that she had a direct line to the president, but she said she declined to use it to avoid making Melania Trump jealous. Trump's ex-wife went on to call herself the First Lady in an interview on ABC News. The claims seemed to get under the First Lady's skin, and her office issued a statement on Monday calling Ivana Trump's remarks attention-seeking and self-serving noise. Damn. And then on Twitter, it said, just in, Ivana Trump's First Lady comment is only attention-seeking and self-serving noise, First Lady's office says. That's from Peter Alexander from NBC Nightly News. And by the way, there were other articles as well. I think it goes deeper than this. Her statement, I think, was longer, where she, ripped into Ivana, and Ivana is doing some late-night shows, I guess, some news shows, and she's like, oh, well, I'm the real First Lady. Okay, I'm not a fan of making these kinds of points, but this one is so overwhelming to me, it strikes me as so obviously true that I feel compelled to bring it up. What would be said if this was the Obamas? So how many wives did Trump have? 2 or 3, right? So imagine, let's say Obama had 2 or 3 wives. First of all, does anybody think he'd get elected in that situation? I don't know. I don't know if he would. Because that would be used as evidence of look at the black guy, you know how they are. Always fucking everything, and typical. Typical, am I right? Or if one of Obama's daughters pulled a Palin family move, and one of Obama's daughters got knocked up when Obama was on the campaign trail, how would that have gone over? Here we go again. Broken families. You see what I'm saying? They're getting single mother, starting young. With Sarah Palin, it was viewed as, oh, look at the baby. Oh, Bristol's pregnant. That's cute. Would everybody react like that if it was one of Obama's daughters that got pregnant at the age that Bristol got pregnant at? And so imagine if Obama had ex-wives, and one of the ex-wives says to the current wife, I'm the real First Lady. And then imagine Michelle Obama releases a statement you are doing attention-seeking and self-serving noise. What would everybody say? Wouldn't everybody be like, come on, man. Why are you even responding? First, why is she saying it, but... okay, she said it, so why are you even responding? You're the First Lady. You don't... this is just trashy shit. This is Jerry Springer shit. Imagine it was Obama and Michelle. The point is, we can't imagine it, because if those were the facts, then Obama wouldn't have got elected. Obama wouldn't have got elected because the view from most American people would be oh, we've seen this before. You're not going to get a pass for this. This is, this is the kind of behavior we would expect from your kind. You get the sense that that's how Americans would react. And people have made this point about Trump versus Obama, too. Obama basically his record had to be so spotless before he got elected. He had to go to the best schools. He had to portray himself as he did. He couldn't be a strong advocate. He had to be a very moderate, centrist, reasonable voice. He couldn't be a strong advocate for Black America, because then everybody would have went oh, here we go, Al Sharpton 2.0, and he would have been dismissed. Meanwhile, Trump, imagine Obama had Trump's record. Trump went bankrupt 6 different times. He just had failed business after failed business after failed business. Trump was literally in multiple porn tapes. Now, he wasn't fucking in the tapes, to be clear, but he was in with the beautiful women around him, and he made the, ooh, look at me, I'm with the beautiful women, and I'm partying, and one of them was Playboy, and then there were other softcore porns that he was in. Imagine Obama was in softcore porn. Imagine Obama had 6 different bankruptcies. There's no way he would have got elected. So anyway, the point is, it's since you have a traditional family, these are all the code words they use, traditional family in the White House right now. You know, hey, their problems are their problems, and if the first lady and the ex-wife are sniping back and forth, hey, whatever, it is what it is, it's not that important. But you know damn well there'd be a big deal made of it if it was Obama and his ex-wife arguing with his wife, and they were talking about attention-seeking, blah, blah, blah. They'd be like, oh, here we go. You know how they are with their fucking broken families and their... And the angry black women are petty over the who's going to get their man. And you know all this would happen, man. And that's why I feel compelled to discuss this. Because it's just, it strikes me as patently obvious that this trashy behavior gets more of a pass. Because at this point, it's almost expected from Trump. You know, whereas Obama, when it comes to all the social issues, when it comes to the presentation, that's the better way of putting it. When it comes to the presentation stuff, Obama and his family had to be flawless or they would have gotten nowhere near the White House.